Welcome back everyone, my name is Echo. I hope you're having a great day. Today's video is a brand new episode for the weekly series of the Minecraft Q&A, the series where I take the time to answer your questions. Today's episode is pretty personal because if you don't know, Minecraft Xbox 360 edition turned 6 years old, and I started this series because of Minecraft Xbox 360. I do not know if I've got any subs from back then who used to watch my older episodes, but it's really, really personal. I also want to mention, guys, that this is a Q&A series, although I absolutely love your suggestions on features you'd like to see introduced to Minecraft. A lot of you are forgetting to leave questions. I need questions about Minecraft. It can be about Minecraft updates, features, things that you'd like to change. Although I love your ideas, feel free to leave your ideas and a question down below. We had over 500 comments on the last video. I can only answer between like 10 and 15 questions because after that it becomes too much. So if you do enjoy this series, be sure to hit that like button. Let's start off with this because 4J tweeted this saying happy 6th birthday Minecraft Xbox 360 edition. We still remember launch day on the 9th of May 2012 as if it were yesterday. Thank you to the amazing Xbox 360 community for the support over all those years. Hashtag Minecraft Xbox 360. The reason why I put this tweet in here is because we're coming to the end of an era, which is really sad because Minecraft Xbox 360, PS3, Xbox One, Wii U, and PS Vita are being discontinued after the Aquatic update. So the Aquatic update will be the last ever update on those versions, which is kind of heartbreaking. The only console version that will be updated going forward will be the PS4 version. So it's really sad, especially for me, because those versions made my channel what it is today. I also want to mention the gameplay you can see in this video and what you've seen in last week's episode is a Minecraft PC mod pack called Farming Valley. If you're a fan of Dan TDM, he played it, I checked it out, it looked pretty cool, so that's the gameplay I have for all of you. Let's start off with last week's question. Always answer the question above me. It's a poll. I said to you, will more animations be added in the future? 94% said yes, 5% said no. These animations are things such as food animations, the new swimming animations, the new riptide animations. The developers are definitely messing around with new animations in Minecraft, which is great because hopefully the next update will be a cave update and hopefully we will get a crawling animation. A lot of you in the comments section were like, yeah, I agree on a crawling animation, and I think it'll be pretty cool. So who knows? If not, what other animations would you like? Again, leave your suggestions down below, but always leave a question. So the first one we have today coming from Magma Warrior says, when do you think we will get hardcore and spectator game mode on consoles / Bedrock? Also, will advancements make it to console? Let's start off about advancements. I don't think advancements will make it to the console edition. Console edition is specifically achievements. We could see the introduction of more achievements. We have in the past, so it's definitely possible. When I'm talking about console edition now, I'm specifically talking about PS4 Minecraft, the only console edition that is going to be updated. Now, hardcore mode and spectator mode, that's a tough one. We've talked about this for years and years on console version. It's never happened. I don't think it'll ever happen for the console editions. As for the Bedrock version, we definitely already had the confirmation that hardcore mode and spectator mode will be coming to the Bedrock version. But honestly, I don't want those features just yet. The Bedrock version is still very buggy, still needs to be improved. It's still not up to the standard that console editions was at. So, I mean, I really don't know when it'll be introduced, but it is definitely going to be introduced because they said it is. And it's been in the game coding for an incredibly long time as well. The next question, the question that gets asked every single episode, Caleb said, Q&A, when will shields come in PE? Question mark, exclamation mark. This had 30 thumbs up. You guys really want me to talk about this, don't you? All right, shields, guys. Shields is linked to the combat update. The combat update on Minecraft PC caused a lot of controversy. Massive amount of people didn't like the combat update. Massive amount of people did, but it split it to 50-50. So a lot of people are still playing the older versions of Minecraft. As for the Bedrock version, when we get an update, we don't have a launcher. So we don't have the options to go back in time to older updates that we enjoyed. So if something was introduced like massively game featured, like the combat update, we don't have the option to go back and play the older versions that we enjoy. I feel that Mojang and Minecraft know this, so they don't want to introduce this to the game at this current point. But shields, although it is linked to the combat update, you could definitely introduce holding a shield. I feel like that would be a great introduction. Shields did have the confirmation from Jeb himself. They are testing shields on the Pocket Edition version. He said it himself. It's just really complicated on the likes of an iPad or your iPhone or a mobile device compared to a keyboard, because a keyboard has tons of keys. You see the difference? So when will it be introduced? I couldn't tell you, dudes. Honestly, I really couldn't tell you. And this question gets asked every single week. So if you guys watch this series every single week, please go through the comment section. And whoever's asking these questions, please tell them I've already answered this like a million times. I feel like every 5 to 10 episodes, we answer this question. But anyway, moving on, James the Bee said, what about birds? When going into forests, you can hear birds chirping and see nests. Parrots are annoying, but what about birds? This also had 25 thumbs up. I agree with you, parrots are goddamn annoying. Parrots are so annoying in Minecraft. They were really cool when they were being made, and when you have your first parrot, after that, I'm like, don't bring a parrot anywhere near my house. They're so annoying. But I agree with you. Birds, I mean, I would like to see more things, more sounds introduced to Minecraft, specifically for the bigger biomes, like jungles and stuff. They could introduce birds, and if they're ever going to introduce a sky update, birds could be the introduction. I really don't know why they haven't done it. I'm waiting for Mojang to say it's animal cruelty, because that's all they say now. Can't introduce sharks. Animal cruelty. Even though we've got polar bears in the game, and they're endangered more than most things. So, yeah, anyway. Who knows? Birds could be a possibility. I would like to see nests, though. That could be a cool thing. Or Mojang might just say, we're just going to leave that down to the mod pack creators. So, great question anyway. The next one says, Q&A, do you think they should do different types of soil in Minecraft? This can be healthy soil, infertile soil. This will make people want to explore further for soil to start farms. This had 15 thumbs up. A couple of the responses to this are exactly what I was going to say. The responses in this saying we have dirt, we have grass, we have podsill, we have mycelium. They are kind of different soils. They are kind of infected kind of stuff. So I really can't see different soil types being introduced. However, I would love the ability to have soil and worms and use worms for bait. That could have been a perfect introduction for like the aquatic update, a new kind of fishing. They didn't change fishing at all. Nothing fishing related changed. Well, besides fishing for the Nautilus shell. But the aquatic update, fishing should have changed in my opinion. And a lot of you guys did comment this saying, why did they not change fishing to fit the aquatic update? Maybe they didn't have time. I really don't know. Don't forget, they're limited on time this year because we're going to see 2 major updates. So, new types of soil, we've kind of already got it. I can't see that being introduced. The next one says, do you think they will ever again change the combat and bedrock engine? I don't think it will be changed to 1.9 combat, but what about other things? Again, very similar question to what we had before. I don't think they're ever going to make the combat update on the bedrock version, the slow, delayed hitting. I don't think that's ever going to happen. Like I explained before, we don't have the ability to have a launcher to go back to older versions. I don't think it will, but will it? They might change a couple of mechanics. Don't forget, we still don't have everything in the offhand. I would definitely love to see that, because obviously dual wielding is a thing. Having torches in my offhand is something that I want to see. Anyone else like me want to just have torches in the offhand so they can mine and place a torch and mine and place a torch rather than mine, go across, place a torch, go across, mine. It's really annoying, especially after playing Minecraft PC for an incredibly long time. Ryu said, Q&A, will bubble columns be coming to the bedrock soon, or will it be delayed just like turtles and phantoms? Thank you so much for asking this question. So I've been keeping an eye on the bedrock version recently. I mean, they could have been introduced by the time you're watching this Q&A, but I've been watching it, and we don't have the bubble columns because I feel at the moment bubble columns on the PC version have a lot of controversy. They've not really been updating it that much. They said that it's going to be soul sand that brings you up, and it's going to be, what is it? Magma blocks that bring you down. I don't really know, guys. That's been a question that we've asked the developers, and they haven't said anything about it. We really don't know about bubble columns but I know Turtles and Phantoms are being delayed. If you guys don't know, the Aquatic update for Bedrock, they're going to release all the features we have now. Turtles and Phantoms are being delayed, and there's a couple other features that are also going to be delayed. The Aquatic update for Bedrock is releasing in 3 different updates, which I don't mind. It just means that they've learned from past mistakes. But as for the bubble columns, I don't know. Pretty long question here. I like this. Thank you for asking it. Hey Echo, when will zombie horses get an actual use in the game? I mean that they are in the creative inventory, but you cannot use them in survival. Even if you use cheats to get them in survival, you won't be able to ride them. Do you think that there will be a change to them in the future? 1000% yes. I annoyed the developers over and over and over and over again about skeleton horses. Why have them in your coding if you can't use them in the game? And they finally introduced the skeletons, rideable and obtainable through the 4 horsemen. So obviously lightning strikes a white horse and 4 skeletons spawn. And obviously you can ride the horse and stuff like that. I love that. Recently in the Aquatic update, you can ride skeleton horses underwater. Zombie horses, however, aren't in the game. I remember doing a couple of mod showcases a long time ago. I'm pretty sure a zombie horse has more health than a skeleton horse. But my question to all of you is, how on earth would they introduce the zombie horse into Minecraft? How would it work? How would they use it? Because, I mean, a zombie horse has to have turned from a normal horse. So I'm really curious as to how this could work. I don't know. But yeah, I definitely feel like zombie horses should be introduced and will be introduced. Why have features there that you're not using? Like, it drives me bonkers. Plus, it'd be a cool collection. Donkeys, mules, horses, skeleton horses, zombie horses. 5 really cool changes there. But great question. My favorite in today's video. The next one says, Q&A Echo, do you think Mojang will add MCPE Redstone mechanics to the Bedrock edition? Fun fact, good question. It turns out that the Minecraft PC Redstone mechanics was broken all this time, and they corrected it in the Bedrock version. They just won't change it on either version. So they're not going to change the Bedrock version to be like PC, and they won't change the PC version to be like Bedrock, because it's just been that way for such a long time. But the true story is, I think it was Dinnerbone or possibly Dawn Geek. They said that the Redstone on PC this whole entire time was broken. It's not working the way it was meant to work. But people kind of, they didn't realize how big Redstone was going to be in Minecraft, and they just didn't change it fast enough. And they can't warrant changing it now. But good question. But yeah, I would love to see, someone else actually commented saying, do you think we'll ever get a Bedrock update? Sorry, do you think we'll ever get a new Redstone update? Apparently the last Redstone update that we got was like 2013. I really don't do Redstone. So if you're a Redstone creation person, what kind of Redstone mechanics would you like to see? It needs to be something that can be great for mass amounts, but thank you very much for that question. The next one here says, dungeons are boring and mineshafts need more than chests and spider spawners. Maybe a small village randomly in mineshafts so there are workers, or maybe just abandoned living quarters. I like the living quarters being abandoned. As for dungeons, I agree with you. That's where we could see a cave update. Dungeons to me aren't really like a massive achievement anymore. A long time ago in Minecraft, dungeons were a lot rarer. Now they're not. I would love to see, I want to find a dungeon and be like, oh my god, I found a dungeon. Rather than, another dungeon. Another spider spawner. In particular, guys, I never use a spider spawner. It's normally skeleton or zombies, because to me, they're more useful. So, I agree. The questions that you guys are leaving now basically all boil down to bring a cave update, Mojang. So, I agree with you, David. Great question. Thank you very much. And the last one in today's video is from Rylan, Q&A Echo. What if each wood and stone had its own tools, weapons, crafting tables, etc.? The perfect ending to this week's Q&A. So I've talked about this. We have chests, but they're all the same color. We have crafting tables. They're all the same color. We have bookshelves. They're all the same color. Now, Mojang said the reason why they haven't introduced too many different options is more to the fact that the creator inventory is getting incredibly messy at this point. However, we are seeing more buttons introduced, more trap doors introduced, more pressure plates introduced. This could spark in the future different colored chests, the way we had different colored beds. This could spark different colored tool handles, for example, different colored sticks. There's so many different options Do you guys agree? Would you like to have different colored crafting tables, bookcases, chests, and stuff like that? There's mods out there that do it, and they're fantastic. And I remember doing mod showcases a long time ago, showing new trapdoors, new buttons, and then they introduced it to the game. So the possibilities with Minecraft are literally endless. Go and suggest it to Mojang. But guys, thank you so much for a great Q&A. Again, a very special one because I've been doing this for many years, probably around about 5 years to be specific. 6 at a push. But anyway, have a great day. Leave your questions down below, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.